p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of KDR News. Now, the detail. Buyanja East County Member of Parliament, Dr. Emily Kugonza, has commissioned a 3-classroom block that he funded at Mituju Government-Aided Primary School in Nyamara Sub-County, Kibale District, after lobbying money from friends. The classroom block was unroofed last year by heavy winds, triggering the MP's intervention for its renovation that cost about 12 million shillings, with partial efforts from parents who also collected more funds. The handover of the classroom block triggered excitement from parents of Mituju Government-Aided Primary School in Nyamara Sub-County, hailing Dr. Emily Kugonza for his commitment towards delivering services to the electorates across all sectors.
Baze kufuna ekyombeko kino kyetulire ntudaga nituchura muleta abaana niko basobole kusomera nka omukyombeko ekyo tuganyirwemu kitayikarawo kandi abaana mubalekero mu byaro.
Tunyira amasemererwa mangi muno abukulira ekyombeko kyali kyali kitwairwa omuyaga Dr. waitu Emile Kugonza abazere tukwataniza n'esomero tuleta abaana bege kusaba bamansi teka mu amani muno tulole nti esomero letu Mituju empya
amasemererwa mangi kurora ekyombeko ekyaitu ekyali kitwairwa omuyaga era nsemererwa muno kyarero omukuru witu Emile Kugonza na mama waitu Noweri ni basemera tubetwine na kuyamani muna ekyombeko kitu kyamaze kutwarwa omuyaga baitu kafuna masemero mangi kula tukakwasa mtu asakora kugarura ekyombeko kyaitu.
While handing over the classroom block today, MP Dr. Emily Kugonza challenges residents to embrace community development work to support government in different sectors, be it schools, roads, among others, since they are the sole beneficiaries, but encourages school-going children to remain in schools to complete the education cycle.
Kugonza kutabaruki abaana baitu aba Mituju mwebale okutunga hatiri ekyombeko ekirungiho obwire bwokuba omusomero bwabukozesa kurungi habwokuba hensi nambali tugenda omaisa ati kandi inyo mwiziro obwire obubi hati ano ensano ekibanja wagamba gokwata akabagamba genda side eyo okwata ekibanja baitu ati n'okuserera miti emu ahemu okwijja kugirora hati ebibanja ebitukweta nibyo ebibanja byankaha ebyomuntu buli muntu abanaki abe ne kino ekyombeko aro nambali tukikiza abazaire ngonza kubasaba kwatanize kimalira akwenda kusigaho tera urafkasti akwenda kuteka erangi akwenda nokuteka fasia board kumuratekaniza nambali muikire mutugambere twichaina twija kwija tumalize bino okura abana nambali bakurugombitweke ebikuzire amara kagakurukani bagamba abana bona nabazeri mutabaya osente ya government yakujja kuombeka hati hano government yekabanka kujja kuombeka obwiro bw'abantu bali ansi yomuti ngobwokuba oli mugezi nokenga bwoko mwana akwija gadagara nasomera aheru ta kwija kuba mwana wa Kampala aija kuba akuruga Mituju hano akuruga Nyamara oira ita abazaire tutuira mtu kagamba ngo ekizwe kyatu ikawuki nabali ni baserera ko bwara bali ekiri baitireka tukore ki werwane.
At the same function, Kibale District Woman Member of Parliament, Noel Nibasemira Kisembo, rallied parents to sacrifice whatever they can to invest in the education of their children.
Wabana bano bono bakuba bali hano kikumanyisa nyeja tuija kuba nekikaro kirimu abantu abasomere bayingi abakukenga kukiraho omuntu atakozireki atagire mu isomero ate abazaire kambasime mwebale kuhaya abana bano bayije basome no muramuli batayito bayitu mukozere n'abagenzi banyu abatayizire mbagamba kusomesa omwana tiziba sente kuba mutima omuntu wena asomesa omwana ekiabandiza kimukuba nkwendo omwana asome wakakigonza nayerekesa byona najuwara katayito naliya kake niko mwana akoleke asome msiyoni nyiraganiza na mugenzi wange ngo nitukiyali bwebembezi banyu ntukwijja kukwataniza muno kandi kuroro omulimo ogwo gwagenda mu maiso.
Now over to Kagadi District. Kagadi District Local Government has started preparations for commemorating the International Day of the African Child. The International Day of the African Child is celebrated on 16th of June every year since 1991, when it was first initiated by the Organization of African Unity, now African Union. During the first preparatory meeting held at Kagadi Community Hall in Kagadi Town Council last evening, the District Probation Officer Stephen Banakola Chiaga said Kagadi District is expected to commemorate the day on 31st of next month at Pachwa Mojo Primary School in Pachwa Town Council. He adds that a draft budget of over 30 million shillings has been made and is calling for support from all stakeholders, civil society organizations and well-wishers to raise the required funds for the function.
Dialogue meeting namuli tweteire ebitongole byona institutions zona abakozi ba government nebihanda bindi byona kwija omu meeting eyo kubanza tekaniriza engeri tulajaguzamu ekiro kinu nokubazamu nabo budget kuba nenihirwa kurora yatekanizibwa ekiro kya omwana wa Africa kandi kya successful. Budget eno okwana ogirora eri omusente sakuba hagati ya milioni ya 3 na 5 kandi turora budget egazihiraho muno nka districts tesobora kwemalira yonka so nicyo tukuterere bitongole kakiha ebiri mu district muno abasubuzi abataka mbyaro byaitu okwo leka tuije tuheyo niko tusobole kujaguza ekiro ky'omwana wa Africa abakuba simu ya ekiro ky'omwana wa Africa omwaka guno ebairembu okwegesa ku omwana wa Africa leka turwanire bugabe bwa abana barwanirire kuruga mu South Africa Soweto namuli bale nibabonera muno hagati y'abajungu hamwe n'abantu abakwiragura basinga byona babigezere kurungi dusobora kujaguza birasa tunakimu okwezo kwa musanju.
As the district gears up for the celebrations of the Day of the African Child, the Kagadi District Community Development Officer, Kiza Poshano Ngondo, has advocated for protection of the children's rights and giving the young ones care.
Tujaguze kiro ky'abaana ba Africa omwana wa Africa tukuteera abazaire kurorangu omulingo obugabe bw'omwana bwali ne butyobola mu South Africa kandi tutasiisa bugabe bw'omuka bali tumukoonyere atunge ebikwato ebikwetagisa nk'okusoma okuliya kwijanjabwa okujwara n'okuhabula n'okumulinda ebikwerekerezi byona nikwe asobole kukula ali muntu alagasa ehanga.
The Kagadi District Local Council 5 Chairperson Ndibwami Deo Asiimwe, in his message delivered for him by the Secretary for Health and Education, Peter Zidaba, asked parents to promote good health of their children through feeding them well and providing them with basic needs. Meanwhile, the Kagadi Chief Administrative Officer, Pauline Epodoi, represented by the Principal Assistant Secretary in the Office of CAO, Edward Bisanga Basaija, asks parents to produce children they can be able to care of and nurture them in good morals.
Good health umwana na arwara naliya kubi wena na kwiga nabona abazaire bakozire baro umwana nagenda hasomero ajoyire bigere kuonka mu mulembe guno gutoroho bagayiga hale zizire nenkaito ziroho ziri cheap baita abana bakyarubase bigere. That means abana baitu
let us take up our responsibility, care for our children, and also to extend our hands and our lenses even to the children of the neighbors. As we advocate for the rights of the children, let us also sensitize our people to have as many children as they can afford to look after them.
That is very important to note. Now, away from that, more than 400 residents of Buhuka Parish in Changwali Sub-County, Chikube District have received crucial health care services through a free medical camp organized by China National Offshore and Oil Corporation, CNOC, Uganda Limited, in collaboration with the Chinese medical team in Uganda. The two-day medical camp that commenced on Tuesday and ended yesterday took place at Buhuka Health Center 3, that is situated in Insonga Learning Site Village. The medical camp enabled residents to be screened of various health complications such as diabetes, cancer, HIV, stroke, AIDS, antenatal services, malaria, hypertension, eye problems, blood pressure issues, ulcers and dental checks, among others. Liu Zhandang, the president of CNOC Uganda Limited, states that the quality health care is the fundamental right and underscores the company's commitment to enhancing the health sector in the communities where they operate. The Chikube District Local Council 5 Chairperson, the Chikube Local Council 5 Vice Chairperson Vincent Alpha Opio states that many communities in Albert and Graben are struggling to attain appropriate and comprehensive health services, tasking the oil companies to organize more health camps to help people know their statuses and get treated of the various ailments. Residents have applauded CNOC for the intervention, saying they have now realized their health statuses and that SINOC has done a great job, particularly in the extension of health services nearer to the local population. Moving on, 5 private security guards have been arrested for allegedly attempting to shoot at State Minister for Minerals Fiona Nyamutoro. The minister was accompanied by Agnes Alaba, the acting commissioner for mines and mineral, and the incident reportedly happened today at Butare, Katojo Town Council, Rwanda district. The minister and the mineral officials had gone to inspect an iron ore mines in Butare belonging to the National Cement Company Limited, a subsidiary of the Devki Group of companies. However, on arriving at the mines today, officials were treated to a cold welcome by 4 private security guards who were guarding miners and blocked officials from accessing the mines to the extent of cocking the guns ready to shoot. The minister and her team was reportedly saved by the police bodyguards who quickly moved in to disarm and arrest the guards before they could harm their principals.
Be sure that there is no break in the chamber. Be sure. Take any second. You people, what is the problem? You are not aware this is a privacy. You want to shoot only the minister here. Who is your commander? Remove your shoes from the door. Okay, wait. No, wait. You want to shoot the minister here? You want to shoot the commander himself. Where did you join from? Where did you join from? You want to shoot? We are here. We go. We go. Come. You get orders from where? You are the other side.
What happened?
Yeah, they are saying not getting out. They are blocking us not to exit.
I think they called their boss and the boss told them shoot whoever comes there.
This is the impunity that some people exhibit.
Private security wants to shoot at us.
You can imagine the breaks were even in the chamber. They wanted to.
The break was in the chamber.
They got an order.
It seems, and we shall seriously take it
No, we need to see who their boss is. Who is that to give orders to shoot
Can you
us?
mark the question?
We are on duty.
The minister had received a complaint from Steam Investments that people led by one John Muluri Muyambi from National Cement Company Limited, a subsidiary of the Devki Group of companies, had trespassed into their iron ore site in Butari and started mining while guarded by armed security personnel. Minister Nyamutoro was also seen wondering why the security guards attempted to shoot at her, yet the mining activity is illegal, and she was also seen ordering for the immediate closure of the mines until further notice.
We are going to come back to ensure that the equipment has been moved away and mining has been closed in all the areas that National Cement is illegally carrying out mining. We are not seated. We are going to move around. We are going to arrest whoever is culpable, and we are going to stop mining with immediate effect wherever we find it being carried out, when it is not licensed by government and when it is especially infringing on other people's licenses that are supposed to be carrying out work. So thank you so much for bringing us here. I think our visit is done. We have confirmed that there is illegal mining here in Butare, and we have closed off. Whoever is responsible as their equipment is being moved, if they want to acquire a mining license, the commissioner is here. They should officially come.
Eli Mate, the police spokesperson for Kigezi region, confirms that the security guards are being held at Rwanda police station as investigations into the matter continue.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
Now, for the news on the international scene, Kenya. Kenyan police have clashed with anti-tax protesters in the capital, Nairobi, as demonstrations have spread to across the country, including the president's hometown of Eldoret. Anti-riot police, some on horseback, fired tear gas to disperse crowds of protesters on the streets of Nairobi. There are similar protests in the cities and major towns across the country, including Nakuru, Eldoret, Kisumu and Nyeri. There is a palpable anger among many Kenyans over the controversial financial bill that has introduced a number of unpopular tax proposals. As the protest started last Tuesday, the public outcry forced the government to withdraw some of the contagious provisions, including a 16% of tax on bread and an annual 2.5% tax on vehicles. The early tonight is 16 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look on the top stories once more. Buyanja East Member of Parliament commissioned the 3 classroom block he founded at Mituji Government-aided primary school. 400 Kikube residents benefit from free medical camp. Minister Nyamtore escapes gunfire in Rwanda, and police battle on tax demonstrators as Kenya protests spread. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your night. It is a Thursday, and please keep with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, World's proudly sponsored by MTN.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. Baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle. Yeah, yo, baby, don't dolo. MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dakika 25 arshiringi 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'ubushoshoreche nibikuratirwa MTN nerebero rw'ikitongole cya Uganda Communications Commission.
Abati yansi malinyu tukabekiriza kandi tuwagundamu na stampu ebyo bwijanja bikukora handwe yezi kwawukana mali mukakuguka bayine ebyome bikukebera omubiri gwawe biketegereze kikuterebaniza kandi nibakeberera hanuso omutwaro gumugonka bayine omubazo gw'okuyigula ebinywa okuterwa omutwe nibajanja bebirwaire by'omutima ulcers pressure omusijja okutakira abakuru muhamu n'okuzimba ebigere okurumu omunda nibakora ali amani getseija bayine omubazi gwa mani ogw'okwijanja bebirwaire bya maino nibasuubuza green tea
abakaruguza mubasanga ha offices zabwe enkuru buli kya kabiri kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sabiti aho Muzizi Road haina Stanbic Bank hanju ya Muzeyi Kisembo Akona House abanyamarunda babayo buli kya balaza hasanyuka Band Lodge
ababugwara mubatunge buli kya kasatu aha Executive Bar and Guest House omwamenyo kwizigira abapuyo abatiyansi mubasangeyo kya kana ha Pentagon Bar and Lodge otunulira offices za Puyo Town Council
habwa nyamirimo yabwe enkure ya karuguza bakingura kuruga saha ibirezanye nkyakara kuika saha 3 zekiro mu bichweke ebindi batandika saha 3 zanye nkyakara kuika saha 11 bagyo abantu nywena ni mwetwa kweja mukaba ba member nanyo mukatandika kora na tianshi
kumanye bikukira hotel ha 0 mukaga 13 0400 na 0 kienda na 5 10 23
tianshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo omwo baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu